Well, hey y'all, I am going to make a frittata for my, I want to call this my late brunch. It's, what time? It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and all I've had is a half of a chicken salad sandwich. And I was getting a little hungry. I got to thinking, what can I make? I want to include my viewers in this. So I thought, a frittata would be good. And I already had started my bacon. I used a pair of scissors to cut it up real small. And I found a really small potato. By the time I trimmed off all the bad parts, wasn't a lot of it left. But it's just enough. Now I got some onion here. I like onion. Sometimes it doesn't like me, but I try to buy sweet onions, Vidalias, or the ones from Peru, Texas sweet. Okay. I think that'll be enough. I only had to use half of that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm still cooking the potatoes, onions, and bacon. Been cooking it slow because I didn't want the bacon to get real crispy until I rendered all the fat out of it so that my potatoes would be able to cook in that bacon grease. And now I'm going to cut up some sun-dried tomatoes. They're already in small strips, but I'm making them smaller because, you know, it's easier for me to eat. And for those that don't know, I wear dentures, and when I eat at home by myself, I don't wear my dentures. And I've gotten to where I can eat most anything now, but it just makes it overall easier for me to eat. And that's probably a tablespoon there. I didn't need too much. And now I have 3 eggs. I added some nutritional yeast, some dried parsley, and a little bit of grated sharp cheddar cheese. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I turned the heat up on the bacon and potatoes, and I'm going to add, maybe a tablespoon of ricotta cheese to my eggs. Okay, let me turn this off. Spread that around. Go ahead and add my sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, now I'm going to beat up these eggs and pour them in, and then I'll bake the frittata in my air fryer. Now you can put anything in this frittata that you want. You can use, leftover things from your fridge, cooked asparagus or broccoli, zucchini, or just make it all what things you'd have for breakfast. Just whatever you want. I like that kind of cooking. Do what you want. I guess I hate following cooking rules because everybody's got their own idea, and every family has different needs and wants and all that, so I don't like to be boxed in that way. Okay, now before I even started cooking the bacon, I sprayed the pan even up to the sides because I knew I'd be putting it in the to bake, and hoping that it won't stick. This is a newer cast iron pan I got 2 or 3 years ago, and I've seasoned it, but it's just not as good as like the cookware I've had from my mother, or pieces that I got a long time ago. But we'll make it work. If it sticks, it sticks. I'll eat it anyway. So I'll be back. Alright, the frittata is done. It took somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. Looks good. Now let's see if I can get it out of there. I wonder if it's stuck. Okay, let me see if it'll come out. Oh yes. Okay. Now I'm not gonna cut the whole thing. I'll start out with half of it. Get my plate here. I'm very pleased with that. Looks good. And I found something else in the refrigerator that I can eat. Let me get it out. Okay. I found blueberry pancakes that I cooked the other day. Put those on my plate. I'm just going to have a real feast here. And I have one more thing. Alright, I made a fruit salad. An orange, a banana, and some blueberries. And I topped it with some plain Greek yogurt that I put a little lemon juice in. And then I topped it all off with chia seeds. So between the protein in the frittata, the protein in the Greek yogurt, the protein in the chia seeds, protein in the nutritional yeast, and whatever amount of protein is in the pancakes, because I did use eggs, and of course the bacon has some protein. So just at a minimum, this meal has at least 40 grams of protein, which is a good deal. Now it is 5:15, and this ought to last me hopefully till tomorrow. And if it doesn't, I'll just get a snack of something. So there you have it, a frittata. Very easy to make. I use 3 eggs, and I'm going to eat at least half of it. So I hope you'll give it a try. My high school friend Nancy, God rest her soul, she made frittatas for her family, and I kept asking her about it. It just seemed like it would be so hard to make, and I kept avoiding making them. But once I did, I realized how so very easy they are. So I hope you'll give it a try. Well, y'all have a good afternoon, a good evening, and please remember to be kind to someone. See ya!